competition task was a very realistic task. In fact, since a lot of years, the city of Vienna tries to find a solution for this site. The site is a very difficult site, especially for students. It's also a very typical site in a modern city. The site is at the articulation of 3 different districts in Vienna. The site is a kind of border between the different districts. The main separation is made by the Wien Canal. It's a very deep canal where there is almost no water, but which is used in case of overflow in Vienna. The site is also crossed by many different ways. First of all, the roads with quite a high traffic, and then by also a bridge, which is a protected bridge designed by Otto Wagner, who is a famous Austrian architect, and also divided in the underground by the underground metro line. So the constraints on the site was very hard, very difficult for the students. I would add also the problem of the topography. There is a gentle slope on the site going to the canal and to the underground station, which is also a big difficulty in urban planning in general, but especially for this site. The main competition task was to redesign the whole area, which is a big area of 7 hectares, and to propose different programs on this site. First of all, a residential program, then a community center, a riverside park, and also, of course, to connect all these different new elements to the existing facilities, the underground station, and to connect also the site to the neighborhood, to the 2 other districts which are at the moment separated by the canal as well by the bridge. This community center, which is the heart of the project, had to be a multi-purpose element in the city devoted to different activities. At the moment, the site is a kind of wasteland. It's also part of the city where you can really walk by yourself with your dog, for instance. This kind of activity, which has to do with the idea of freedom, having some time free in the city without anybody, without any shop, without any pre-organized activity, is something also very important. The task of the competition was really to try to keep the existing qualities of the site and to improve them in order to reconnect the different districts together, but also to facilitate the movement of the people on this site between the different programs and also between the different districts. We should not forget that we built for others, not for us as architects, as politicians, as clients, as investors, but we built for the others, for everybody, for anybody on this planet who's got the right to live there in good conditions. The city belongs to everybody and not to the architects or to the city planners, and not only to the young, healthy people.